Welcome to a world where time isn't just a measurement. It's an art form, a symbol of luxury, and a status of opulence. Today, we're diving into the glittering realm of horology as we unveil the 5 most expensive luxury watch brands. Are you ready to discover what makes these timepieces so extraordinary? Well, let's get started. Number 5. Patek Philippe. A brand that's been rocking the watch game since 1851. They're all about that perfect blend of unique functionality and timeless style. When you wear a Patek Philippe, you're not just checking the time, you're making a classy statement. These watches are famous for their cool complications like moonphase star charts and perpetual calendars. That's some fancy tech to keep your time right on the money. Historical legends like Queen Victoria and Prince Albert were fans, and they weren't alone. It's the brand of royalty, and they've even got watches going for a cool $1 million or more. Number 4. Omega. This brand is a legend, having timed the Olympics since 1932 and even joining the astronauts on their lunar adventures in '69. If you're a James Bond fan, you'll know Omega watches have graced the wrist of the suede spy himself, played by Daniel Craig. Not just that, but Prince William, John F. Kennedy, Elvis Presley, George Clooney, and Steve Carell have all sported Omegas. This brand is like the Swiss Army knife of luxury watches, offering a wide range of styles and functions. Omega's got a rich history, even being chosen as the official timekeepers for combat units during World War I. You can get an Omega for anywhere between $1,000 and $700,000. Number 3. Breitling. A brand that's all about adventure and precision. Founded in 1884 with aviation as its muse, Breitling's watches are built for high performance. If you're an adventurer who wants to climb high or dive deep in style, Breitling could be your choice. Firefighters and astronauts trust it because it thrives in extreme conditions. Plus, they've got transmitters in their emergency watches that saved 2 pilots in Antarctica. Not only does Breitling scream dependability, but it also oozes elegance and style. Remember James Bond? Well, he sported a Breitling watch too. In 2022, Breitling was sold for a hopping $870 million. Celebrities like John Travolta and David Beckham are fans. Prices range from $3,000 to $280,000. Number 2. Rolex. Rolex, the name that rings luxury in everyone's ears. It's the watch brand that's not just famous, it's iconic. What's mind-blowing is that Rolex is everywhere, yet it hasn't lost its prestigious touch. These watches are at the forefront of technology, and they don't lose their value, making them a brilliant investment. Think of Rolex as the Lamborghini of the watch world. Everyone knows it, but not everyone can own one. Rolex is British, not Swiss, and it's internationally recognized as a status symbol. Rolex watches, like the Daytona and Submariner, are hot commodities. They're like the Ferrari of watches, the peak of luxury. This British brand has even been featured on Forbes' list of powerful global brands multiple times. Fun fact, Rolex crafts over 2,000 watches by hand every day. Famous faces like Justin Timberlake, Mark Wahlberg, Orlando Bloom, David Beckham, and Kanye West proudly wear their Rolexes. Price-wise, you can find Rolex watches anywhere from $5,000 to a staggering $650,000. The most expensive Rolex ever sold. The Baudi Rolex for a jaw-dropping $5 million in 2017. Number 1. Audemars Piguet. These guys have been doing their thing since 1875, and they make a cool 36,000 top-notch timepieces every year. What sets them apart? Well, Tiffany & Co. and Bulgari actually use Audemars Piguet's movements in their watches. That's some serious watchmaking street cred. They introduced the world's first steel luxury sports watch, the Royal Oak, back in '72. Later, they dropped the mic with the first oversized watch, the Royal Oak Offshore, in '93. One thing's for sure, Audemars Piguet has been a trendsetter for ages, consistently pushing boundaries. It's still owned by the founding families, which just adds to its timeless charm. A watch that's both timeless and ahead of its time. It's a head-scratcher, right? Celebs like James Corden, Tom Cruise, LeBron James, and Usher are all part of the Audemars Piguet fan club. Now, when it comes to the price, be ready to shell out anywhere from $7,000 to a jaw-dropping $850,000 or more. But hey, it's worth every penny for a piece of horological history. If you enjoyed this journey through the world of luxury timepieces, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting content.